That was pretty good too, by the way.
Hey there, and welcome back to ASM Sekai, where today we're going to be talking about Gold Piece, episode 1102 and 103. And
Oh shit, 2 episodes.
yes, we're going to talk about those 2 episodes, and without anything, I'm going to hijack this one and say I want to put this. One Piece deserves to be back in like contender, like top 5 contender, like. Okay, not right now. Okay, if it keeps this, like the question I ask, if One Piece keeps this pace and the amount of bangers they're releasing, and especially me and Moto, we know what's gonna come, and Amy does too a little bit with the spoilers. We know the better. This is not even. One Piece hasn't peaked. Yeah. It's not nowhere near peaking, and the anime is peaking every single episode. I think it has been phenomenal in terms of so much quality compared to what we got the shit from Wano. I've been reignited as an anime fan and having such a great time, smiling and happy and excited for the next episode. If it keeps this pace, can it ever be top 3 or even 1?
Oh, I'm gonna be called a hater, but no. For me, like, if you just separate, is it one of the top 3 arc of all time? Then I will more inclined to say yes.
I'm just saying, if it keeps this pace and it goes all the way to the end like this,
but you will still be ignoring the 1100 previous episodes as if they don't matter.
No, not 1100. Only Wano. Only the part 3 of Wano.
But there's fillers after fillers in those.
Let me rephrase this. He's saying that can One Piece redeem itself if it continues on this path of giving us epic episodes?
I think it will be in top 10, but top 3, like, let's talk about the top 3.
Top 10. Let's be clear, okay? One Piece can never leave top 10. It can never leave top 10.
When the Gear 5 was introduced, there was a discussion potential of coming off top 10. Right? I think the way it's going to keep moving up again. But the problem
at that time, I don't think it's like we were like,
okay, that's fine.
You know, when we have an emotional heartbreak.
I'll be honest, I was slowly moving towards out of top. But the problem is, okay, when you start talking about top 3, for me, you're talking. I don't. This is not the order, but AOT, Full Metal, Kingdom, right? And there's potentially other show like classics that I might throw in there. But I just haven't really thought about it. But just those 3 I'm talking about, I don't think they really ever had a bad episode. I mean, Kingdom, I would say I did not like season 1, but 2, 3, 4, 5, they're fucking like nonstop great, right? The problem for me is One Piece. Even if it continues like this, out of the 1100 episodes previous, I mean, there's good 300, 400 that is filler.
Well,
I mean, it's trash.
Yeah, more than yeah.
That's like seven years worth of fillers.
I think it's still a top 5 for me. I think 1 to 3 would be Kingdom, top 3. One Piece might be 4 or 5, to be honest. I think it's.
Really? Don't you have Dragon Ball in the top 5?
Yeah, I do. That was number 2 or 3 because that's what got me started.
Hajime no Ippo?
I think it's top 10.
Hajime is top 10, yeah.
Hunter x Hunter. AOT, I believe, is not
Hunter. No. Hunter. Unless Hunter comes back and finishes, which is going to do it. It's not in top 10.
One Piece will definitely surpass Hunter.
I'll tell you right now, this could be ridiculous. My Hero is right now higher than Hunter.
Oh, fuck off! Oh
no.
Just say for me, My Hero is higher than Hunter.
No way. No fucking way. I get the whole hiatus, but don't be dissing HXH. No. My Hero is phenomenal.
Tell me a better arc. Tell me a better arc or growth than how Hunter only really has. Yeah, that's it.
No, every arc was fun. What the hell are you talking about?
It's fun, but I'm talking about MHA actually has had
No,
epic arcs.
Yeah,
The
but other
overall
arc, the
arc was
Chimera arc.
amazing.
No, wait, hold on, time out. Chimera arc just went completely in a different chart. It's considered
Agreed.
one of the best arc of all time.
Agreed.
There's no arc in My Hero Academia that you consider in the best arc of all time.
Yet.
Ever. Will ever be.
Bro, Hunter x Hunter is not finishing.
I know.
So that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. See, again, like a Game of Thrones fan, or used to be a fan, give me the complete option, or get the fuck out of my way.
That's a strong argument. It's hard for me to defend it. Togashi's a freaking troll, posting his new chapters on the Twitter. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like,
okay.
Pick one.
Okay, so back to the serious question. One Piece. So
for me, no.
Okay, does it have potential to be top 5 for you?
Top 5. I gotta go back to my list because I don't know the top of my head.
You had One Piece in top 5.
I had One Piece in top 5, and I think Kingdom was outside top 5. And Amateshi's gonna hate this, but I think Vinland Saga will be ahead. And to be honest,
One Piece?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I love Vinland Saga. I think Vinland Saga is a fucking amazing, but I do not have it in my top 10. I do not have it in my top 10. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a masterpiece.
Very top. Here's the thing: like One Piece for me right now is, I think it is like 10th or 9th or 10th.
Actually, no. Actually, I'm lying. Vinland Saga would be in my top 10. It did give me an important life lesson.
Vinland Saga would be my top 50, maybe.
Yeah. But I don't want to talk about Vinland Saga so much. But
let's go back to One Piece.
Okay.
Yeah, One Piece.
We haven't even spoken anything about One Piece.
I would say it will comfortably in top 10 for sure. Yes, manga is number 1. It's not even close. The remake, I will.
The remake, ever 100% top 10.
You know, there's a lot of good show coming. Like, what happens if Frieden keeps popping off for the next?
Okay, no. Bro, this shit has been going on for 27, 28 years. Okay, we're not going to hold it. You know, One Piece has been carrying anime before it was this massive. It's been always the hit. It's always give us fucking shit. We are angry at it because Gear 5, it sucked.
Time out.
Are you kidding?
Do you have Dragon Ball ahead of One Piece?
Okay.
Do you have Dragon Ball ahead? Do you have Dragon Ball ahead of One Piece?
One Piece is ahead.
But what you just said, One Piece carried it. No, Dragon Ball Z carried it.
No. Dragon Ball Z put it on the mainstream. It put anime on the map. Okay.
Right, so that's even bigger than what One Piece did.
Since '97, since One Piece has released, is the only bestseller manga and the most profitable anime in the history of anime. It's completely taken over everything.
It's the longest.
One Piece, bro. McDonald's has One Piece. Everything is One Piece. One Piece is bigger than Dragon Ball Z has ever been, which is the truth.
You said One Piece is the longest?
No, I mean One Piece is the longest.
No. It's not. Nobody fucking cares about that. No one cares about that. It's still there. I'm not saying it is the longest. It is the longest mainstream anime that the world knows about.
That's the word, mainstream.
But for the mainstream, bro, it is the Godfather anime now.
Okay, back to the point. We're still talking about, is it going to come back? We haven't even started yet.
No, I'm going to talk about the arcs. We should talk about the arcs too, and we need to be talking about and tell me a single bad arc of it. We can talk about that. No, that's the only thing. See, why are we punishing the whole entire anime for one bad arc?
I'm not punishing it.
Wait, hold on. No, nobody's punishing for one bad arc.
Okay.
I'm saying...
look, East Blue. East Blue was awesome.
It was awesome, but the show... No, wait, hold on. The show added a bunch of episodes, like 10 episodes of none... It's filler trash.
Arabasta.
Fantastic. But the show added a bunch of filler trash.
Skyland.
I don't even know what kind of... Skyland was...
That was Giant Skypiea. Giant is Skypiea one.
Yeah. That was good. No, wait, hold on. Wait, no, it's good. They're all good, especially in the manga. It's good, but they added shit into it.
Bro,
right?
I would be a liar if I say that when I was watching the War, the Fishman Island, the Dressrosa, the 47, every single one to the Marine Fort, all this shit, I was on top of my world until the Queen, until it was freaking Big Mom
Uh,
and Wano. One Piece was number one. And I think, honestly speaking, I really think we're really being hard on One Piece because it slowed down and it went too mainstream. I agree.
But why,
It felt
why are you burning him down because he's not enjoying
no,
One
but
Piece?
my thing is, it cannot be an argument not to be automatically in top 10. That's what my thing is, because it's giving us way too much.
It's his list.
yeah. I mean, like, I see.
It's his list.
I'm gonna
make
reason
it
with him. I'm gonna reason with him.
No. So hell, I think you're taking it wrong in a sense that I'm not saying any of those arcs was bad. What I'm saying is when you compare to these other shows, well, it didn't give me a bad episode. I'm just giving them
these episodes
right.
are
LT
like,
for.
I mean, don't get me wrong,
bro. These episodes have the blueprint, bro, that One Piece laid
No,
down.
don't get me wrong. HXH did have few bad episodes.
Well, first of all, HX, I'm not saying it's top 3 though. He's asking the question is, can it move up to the top 3? And the top 3 I'm giving you right now is Kingdom, LT, and Full Metal. Full Metal and LT did not have a bad episode.
I mean, the thing is, he's naming the classics. You can't. It's hard to like.
LT just finished. Why is that a classic, man? You're making me feel old.
See,
LT and Full Metal Alchemist are classic animes.
no,
They are
like, we can't consider AOT a classic yet. Full Metal, maybe.
Yeah, Full Metal, maybe.
Like,
bro,
it's becoming an instant classic. That's one of those things where people are like, well, "Bro, this is the anime. Like, this is the shit, right?" That's what I mean by it.
But how would you consider Trigun or Cowboy Bebop? Same thing, right? Classic.
That's the true classic. Yeah,
classic anime. They're good anime, but they won't be top 10 for me.
So maybe Full Metal, the original one, would be a classic, and Brotherhood is getting in that way.
OG, like, come on, bro.
How are you guys defining classic? Like classic as an old show, or classic as in just it's a master class?
Watch classic OG shows, right? Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Then One Piece, I think the remake will surpass. My prediction. I have no idea. Manga's not finished, so we don't know how you finish it. But if we're gonna play the if narrative, I am 100% confident in the remake. Yes, that will become the number one show for me because the manga is number one manga already. But the show for me, like, I don't want to reward or take anything away from other show. Like ALT could probably extend the show by 30 episodes, easy. You know, it still wouldn't be anything like One Piece, but if you compare the chapters and how many One Piece episodes there's supposed to be, there's only supposed to be like 500 episodes. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't. I'm not saying One Piece is bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when Full Metal Alchemist and AOT, a top 2 show in my very mainstream list.
You just want to say that
100%. It's 100%.
He's making a good point. That's what killed Naruto and its growth, because the fillers kept coming in. Right?
Yeah, that's why Naruto, like, it was so fantastic, and then they added like almost 3 straight years of fillers, and that's when I dropped it. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
so,
and that's what worries by the way about Demon Slayer. It's the way they're approaching it right now is a little worrisome. I want to see what they do.
So
we'll see.
We all think the final arc is going to last 5 years at least. Like, right? It's going to last 5 years.
I don't know. Is this
going to be 5 years?
An arc is going to be 5 years because right now, when it started, we're still 1 year ahead. So and we're not even anywhere near where we need to go.
We're going to get 52 more episodes of this epicness. I don't see it happening.
No. Amy, I'm just telling you where you are now and where the manga is. Oh boy, what the journey is like.
Okay, so I get it.
It's already setting up. It's already setting up.
Are we moving? All right, let's move back to the episode now. I think it's gonna be, back to your point before we move on. It's definitely still my top 5.
Okay.
Kingdom has definitely overtaken everything, hands down. Like, I never saw it coming, but it did.
That's right, because Kingdom does have no imperfect episode. It's like a perfect anime. Kingdom.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's
Even
story wise.
been that good, yeah.
good fucking rating, bro.
Yeah.
Kingdom is a must
Okay.
watch. Like,
So now let's talk about episode 1102 and 1103, and this is the one where the CP0s have broken up. They're coming to attack the ship, and now they have control over everything. And the person got shot. Luffy is coming to meet his people, and actually does meet them. Now they're planning to escape. Vegapunk is gone. Bonney's chasing Vegapunk, and like I'm just mixing everything that's happening because and I'm just giving the events. And now the giraffe is facing Zoro, and all things are coming together. And I think hold up, and at the end we saw Garp. Did we?
It's okay. Also,
we also
okay.
no. Vegapunk makes that call to whoever to come help, and then what's his face started moving? The
kid pirate
the admiral. Oh, the kid. Yes.
Garp. Yeah.
No, not Vice Admiral. The Admiral, the light one. Kizaru.
Yeah.
So a lot's happening. And Amy, what do you think about it so far?
The last episode was a bit slow for me.
It was slower, yes, yeah.
Because there was nothing.
That's so dope. It started with Zoro sleeping and just slashing it.
No, that was the latest episode. I'm talking about the one.
Yeah, he's talking about the episode.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
The last was a little bit slow. Not much was happening. I think they were just talking about the backstory of everything, pretty much. This episode was a lot better than the last week's episode, but there wasn't much. Like, we got Luffy versus Lucci, which was bang. Right? Like that was like that was
hot. Yeah, that was
hot. We were not expecting that. That came out of nowhere and just left us like speechless. This week was a good episode. The giraffe dude is gonna fight Zoro. They've already fought in the past. Zoro beat his ass. Zoro, of course, is my boy. I think he's dope as shit. I know what's coming up, the fight between Zoro and somebody else. So I'm excited for that.
That's a long ways away, by the way, just so you know.
No shit.
Yeah. It's not coming up as you think. So you see a little bit of why that is in this new episode. At the end, you saw Garb taking action. You see
I'm so excited.
taking action. You see Kizaru taking action. And that's what makes this arc interesting, because in the previous arcs,
One Piece fans, you guys are in for a treat.
All the other cool character we know about, and you hear the story of it, like a very short story, but we never get to see it. But in this arc, all the kind of changes everything.
I don't know how
you're gonna see everything.
It's like Oda, the way he maneuvered the webs, it's like you didn't miss a single moment. Like every single moment he was showing you were like excited about.
Remember that, for example, before the Dressrosa, what was that science lab island?
The giant one?
Punk Hazard. No, Punk Hazard.
Punk Hazard, okay.
Remember there's a story about Akarinu and what's the ice guy name?
Oh, when they fought. Yeah.
They fought, right? It's a story that they fought, right? And we don't actually get to see it. Like, we want to see it, but we don't get to see it. For some reason, and we all love it. We all, as a One Piece fan, and that's what manga everyone is saying, this is the best arc, is in part because we now get to see all the moving pieces. Like the final 10 pieces that's on the board is now making moves. And now we get to see actually what happens. And we already seen some of it, a Kid versus Blackbeard. We haven't seen the conclusion of that fight. And then,
Law versus Blackbeard.
Huh? Law, yeah, so I'm sorry. Law versus Blackbeard. And that was not a spoiler. That was just straight up mistake. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. But yeah, One Piece is so good because now we invested so much in this other character as well. But we also get to see it. We get to see, like Garp is going to Beehive. Like that's gonna be exciting.
I think
Kid is going to.
Because of the fact that you guys know a lot about manga, what's happening in it, the excitement level for you guys is a lot more than me. Because you know what's coming up. So
yes and no. Like again, like I read a lot of. I read One Piece multiple times.
I'm liking it because the animation and the little add-ons they're doing is so fucking amazing.
It's going above the manga, right? This is the first time where, this is the first time I'm saying like what you just said is like, I'm not saying manga is a better medium than anime.
This is the first.
It's just
time.
most time the shows just doesn't do a very good job adapting it, exception a few great shows. So most of the time in One Piece, because they drag this shit out so much, that the manga is definitely the better medium than the anime for me. But like this arc, it's like it's on pace to be the same or maybe even better.
You see the point that you're making, right? You have a comparison factor to the manga.
Right.
People that don't read manga don't have that factor, so I cannot compare it. Now I'm looking at it from anime perspective only.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I am hyped because like to answer your comment is that not only do I read the manga, but also like watch like the reaction theories, and then there's always been a conversation of like how strong is fucking Garp, like how strong is this motherfucker, and we want to know.
It's answering a lot of questions.
Yeah, and there's other character we didn't see in this episode, but we most likely see next episode. Like we want to know how fucking strong this dude is, and we can see it. And so it's for me like every moment in this Egghead, especially early part, is such a good hype moment. Like Zoro was so badass blocking Kaku's attack. He's like fucking sleeping.
So dope.
He gets up. He's like,
so dope.
Let me take care of this whoop. That's what on so slash. And Kaku's like panicking too, right?
I think that was a saving grace, though, right? Because most of the episode was Bonney chasing down Vegapunk and trying to find out what happened to her father, right? Turning back, not turning back. But the saving grace was Zoro getting up and slashing that attack and saving the ship. It was okay. It was a good episode, but we just got out of like Luffy versus Lucci.
It's not better than that. The gear fight.
No way I'm going to say that. No way I'm going to say it's better than that.
Like, we got the epicness, and this is still a good episode for One Piece because what we're used to is what Moda was complaining about was One Piece going into these tangents where you don't even know what the fuck, like backstories and fillers. We're not getting any of that, which I'm very happy about. Unfortunately, you guys have decided to rate it out of 5 instead of 10 now, so I cannot give it like 7, which kind of...
I think it's good because I am going to give this a 4. I'm going to give this both episodes a 4.
For me, it's a 3. Watch it.
Watchable?
It's a good episode, but it's a 3 for me.
Listen, I'm a One Piece fan, and it is hitting all my One Piece buttons.
Saving grace for this episode was what happened at the end.
Why do you guys keep saying the word saving grace? Like it needs saving. God damn.
It doesn't. Yeah, One Piece
is the goal. Bonney and Vegapunk, because that took over most of the episode. I didn't find that.
I'm going to come back and I said, you know what? Remember this date. I'll come back and ask you how you feel about this.
Well, no, I think the part with the Bonney and the Vegapunk that intrigued me when I was reading it and watching it now.
When,
and obviously,
when she was
I know the answer.
Help and he was like concerned for her.
No, I mean, it's this whole Kuma mystery that we have for a very long time, right? Kuma's been introduced very early in
Kuma's been part of the Straw Hats for a while.
Right, and the big part of introduction was the whole nothing happens Zoro thing, where he shows up and he like we as a Straw Hat fan
climbing the
right
ship.
Right, and then this interaction, now we know Kuma is Bonnie's father, right? And what is going on here, because we also were confused, right? Remember, he protected the ship and he became a cyber core.
I get it. I get everything behind it, but keep in mind, like the whole episode, Vegapunk was just dodging and Bonney was just chasing until
One Piece 101.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But that doesn't give me a reason to give it a high score. For me, a high score, the 3 came out when Zoro came in. The 3 came out when we saw Garp and other people getting involved. If it was only an episode of Bonney chasing him around and him dodging and I cannot answer this and that, There might be a meaning behind it. That's fine, and I'm pretty sure there is. That's One Piece for God's sake. Oda is like a genius, but it was an episode of Bonney chasing him. That's pretty much it. And then they gave us Zoro, which was epic as shit. The man is like legendary for God's sake. But yeah, 3 for me. Moto.
4.
Yeah, reasonable. You guys know a lot. Reasonable.
No, that's not what I'm giving it. I'm not giving it because of that. It rightfully so deserves it.
The guy has read manga multiple times.
See,
I think again, like it's this whole idea of every, for example, the word Elbaf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of the island of giants. Just saying it or mentioning it excites.
It's
like
huge.
Because I'm a One Piece
Luffy
fanatic,
was supposed
right?
to get to it first because
this is one again. This is going back to one of the earlier, the very beginning of the whole, One Piece, right? Like the giants, right? Introduction, going to Elbaf.
I think I understand it. What helps you is that you consciously took all this knowledge in you and him, and then you stuck onto it, and you understand the basics.
Right. Well, I don't know about if I understand the basics, but I was like, ooh, like when it is, fucking Elbaf, let's go.
As it's happening, you hear these things, you're like, oh shit. We know the mystery.
Because we question those. We have those questions, and that's where it's like, oh, this is the question. Like, go in here. Oh, this is going to answer. It's like the questions we have. That's the beauty of One Piece. It's like it has thousands of questions, and they're getting answered.
And the fact that you could watch it and you read manga like multiple times. Holy shit! I don't even know how. You have that.
Easy, man. It's easy. Once you start there,
it's phenomenal. Like One Piece manga must be read.
And then you guys have discussions about every single topic. Yes. For an anime,
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly. I'm agreeing with you 100%. It's we talk about it so much, like Elbaf.
Exactly.
Right? We create a theory about Elbaf, and on top of that, Garp. How strong is Garp? He could have been an admiral, but he chose not to, right? Because he didn't want to work with the Celestial Dragon. So we know he's fucking strong, and he's not Vice Admiral strong. He's stronger than most admiral, right? So that's why all these teasers.
So we're in, like, you know what? We rated it. I'm excited for next week as a One Piece fan.
I think next week is gonna be.
I'm excited for every single week now, every single thing, and I'm actually forgiving them if they drop a special here and there because the quality.
No. No.
I feel like listen. Look. No, it's going to happen. I have already accepted it.
Right.
But the fact that the music and the quality is fucking incredible. If you keep giving this pace, everything, I think we will come back to this question again. But One Piece is top 10 anime. I will fight for it. Greatest story of all time is a fact. Make sure you watch it. It is definitely for One Piece fans. We're going to be eating, especially this year, next year, every year. One Piece is forever. Like and subscribe, comment below, let us know your thoughts. Do you agree? Did you disagree? We'll be back. Peace.
Peace.